Welcome to Learn Forex with Ease. This is Samande, and I'll teach you how you can trade Forex with confidence and simplicity. However, in today's class, I will put you through some of the mistakes that you shouldn't do. I made some UD losses this week, and due to that, I think some things resulted into that, and these are the things I will put you into so you don't do the same and you don't make the same mistake in the market. The first pair for the week I took and I lost was EURAUD. Okay, let's look into this together and let's see one of the reasons why I lost the trade. And with the lesson you can pick from it so that you don't do the same thing next time you're trading. Okay, I already gave out a market outlook. We already looked into the market for the new week and then looking at the direction of the market for the new week and what we're expecting. However, we're expecting a sell when market comes back to selling on here, expecting to short this market. But however, I lost this last week. Yeah, I was willing to buy. What do I see? Market was around, okay, let me show you. Market was around here. Market come back. Let's go to daily. Let's see. Before, this was the lowest high we ever had. The low we ever had here, another low here. After this two low, I was assuming that this could be what? A double bottom. Alright, good. Let's go to 4 hour. Let me show you. So I came to 4 hour, of course, coming to 4 hour. The last time we were here, we rejected it. The last time we were here, we rejected it, and we did a more or less a double bottom here. This market was around this point here. Market was at this point here. So I was at this point. So I was expecting this move to push. So let me show you more closer why I got my entering and why I lost this trade. Let me show you more closer. Let me show you more closer. However, some of this setup actually this is not really my my desire high probability setup actually, because I do not see this as one of them. I was already saying it that if I see more confirmations around this pair, that's what I would take it. The last time I did a market outlook and then I gave out some of this pair and I said this pair I'm not too sure about the buy, but if I see confirmation I might be entering for buy. That is candlestick confirmation. And it was the rejection I was seeing at first, not too confirmed, but I was assuming that it should definitely move because of the last low we had here. So I was assuming that it should definitely have a push. So I got my entry. Let me show you. I got my entry around here. And why I missed this was this. Why I missed this was this. And actually, this was a good setup. Should have been a good setup actually. And also that's why I want to tell you one reason why you should not do this mistake. And again, you should not believe in correlation. I tell my students, do not believe in correlation. Most times, this pair is actually correlated with GDP AUD. Am I correct? Now, let me tell you guys. Yeah, this is okay. I want to repeat to you. Now, listen to me. This pair actually correlates with GDP AUD. And GDP AUD, I was buying it at that time. I was buying this, and that one bought extensively, and we lost this. That's why I told my students, do not value or do not place higher anything that has to do with correlated pairs. Do not analyze them separately. I've learned that oftentimes in the market, and it has chopped my eyes. It has dealt with me, burnt my fingers over and over time. So that's why I do not always affirm that you should prioritize what is called correlation pairs. Sometimes some pairs would just be selling. Why this one just buying? However, they are mostly correlated. I think I have a video last year, sometime last year, what I did on sequences of different all these friends that have brothers and siblings correlations, and some of them that could sometimes overrule these stuffs. One of them is GIS, Euro AUD. It has a good correlation with GDP AUD and sometimes with Euro CAD. But unfortunately, last week we had our Waterloo. It's quite unfortunate, guys. Let me show you where I got my entry. So that's one of the things you should always know. So analyze market according to what you can see there. According to what you can see, do not depend on correlation because that one is correlating with this one and this one is showing you a possible buy. You think this is definitely buy too. Yeah, I think I got my entry on around here when I saw this coming back. I got my entry on around here. I was thinking to buy. But the market was doing this, and when I was doing this, I was thinking it was ready to move. Then took away this low again, and just opted out. Just opted out. This is lost. Just opted out, man. So that was how we lost this pair, guys. That was how we lost this. That's how we lost it. That's how we lost it. Second pair that I also picked and I lost was, okay, I opted out actually on this. This was actually a good market for me. It was actually a good long market, but I wasn't enjoying the move. The delays it keep bringing. And by the time it turns out, I was already on another pair, and that one gave me what I needed. This the delay was just too much for me. These are the two losses I had this week. It was massive for me. It was quite massive because I never expected it. I never expected it. I was intending to this one particular. I was intending to flip account with this one particularly, but quite unfortunate, I had to opt out. I had to opt out in loss because the structure was somehow for me and I wasn't enjoying it. Let me show you guys. I knew that it was still gonna buy, but the buy might be long, somehow long. So I opted out in losses. This is it. I got my hands on one here. This was meant to be a buy to this junction here. Unfortunately, market keep for I think I have to, I entered since Tuesday, and for good 3 days, this stuff keep coming down, keep coming down, keep coming down, keep doing this consolidation for good 3 days, guys. For good, it was on Friday. That was with NFP. We know we had some news. NFP always stuff started coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. By the time this started coming up, and to this point, I've already started coming up when it got here and we tested. I think there's a good entry for me, but I already had a liquidity that was on, and I already had a pair open already. So I don't want to overexpose my risks. So and I already had this. I already had EUROCAD, and that was doing fine. Let me show you. This was the pair I already had. That was already on. So I have to lift. I left this, and it goes like that. So now I'm willing to. It's come back to this point. I can buy, or at this point, confirmations at this area, so I can sell. I can sell. So I had to opt out because of this. It was crazy, man. It's all of this. I was already doing showing a form of sell structure and not confirming further again for a buy. So I opted out on this. That was the two huge loss I had this week. After we have, of course, we have been updating you on some of our winning streaks that we had last year, of course. So after that, that is sometimes happen like that. You could have winning streak for a couple of works, and sometimes you just keep losing. That doesn't mean your strategy is wrong. I should also sound that to you guys. Aha. So in case you're having some instability, yeah, I was on this trade, guys. I was on the buying list, and this one is not exhausted yet. This is still coming to this point. So I already left it. So that was I couldn't take that EURJPY. I had to opt out. It took 3 days for it to move. So I was already getting us. I was already getting tired. I wasn't interested in such, and I wasn't having confidence anymore to guys. She's gonna buy. You know, the structure it was giving to me. So that structure was quite scary. So if market is not giving you what you wanted, it's looking scary, just opt out. Look for someone else. So look for it's just like you have many peers you can always look for. Whereas you have opportunity where you can capitalize your money on, and of course, just like someone that's invested. So you're investing into something and something is not yielding. Why not put it out there? Put it into something else and that one can actually give you what you needed in just how many months or few weeks. So that's exactly what I did. I couldn't continue with EURGBP, even though the setup was quite good for buy. Delayed to 3 days, consolidated for good 3 days before the movement began on Friday. So I had to left it and let it be. So and I picked this, and this gave me what I wanted, and it was still going to buy. So I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and then why you should do the same mistake, just like I did again. Let me know your experience about some of these pairs and the one that almost blow your account as well, just like that. That Euro AUD almost blew my account, almost blew from my account. I intend to flip it, almost blew it up. Let me know in the comment section, and of course, don't forget to comment and ask any question if you have any questions. Don't forget to ask your questions. I'll definitely attend to them. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is what we do here, and we teach you FOREX. We show you with simplicity and with confidence, so you can learn FOREX with ease. Please and please subscribe to this channel. We really have love to see that. Thank you once again, and God bless you. I wish you an amazing week ahead, and peace out for now. Bye for now, guys. Peace out.